Okay, so Dawn is at the end of the 6-week challenge, and she's going to give you a little details on her experience in it so far. So Dawn, can you tell our audience and fans a little bit about where were you with your health before you started the 6-week challenge?
Before I started the 6-week challenge, I couldn't breathe putting on my shoes. I couldn't button any of my pants. I have a lung issue. I have a cartilage, scar tissue actually, over one of my valves in my lung, so I have trouble breathing. And before this, I couldn't even walk up the stairs. Actually, I couldn't even have this conversation without taking a bunch of deep breaths and coughing and not being able to talk. So that's where I was prior. And mentally, I wanted to add that, mentally, I had pretty much given up. I didn't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to get dressed nice. Nothing. I just wanted to hide on the couch.
That's deep right there.
Yeah.
That's deep. Did you have any experience with weight training, like ours or structured nutrition program?
In the past, I've tried everything you could think of. I used to work out when I was younger. I used to run when I was younger. And then I had a job where that wasn't really easy to do anymore. And I just let myself go. And then I had kids. And I lost the weight, but gained it, lost it, gained it. Never lost it like this. And always gained twice as much as I lost.
Okay. So, and you found the 6-week program with Higher Level Fitness.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what was your experience, what were the benefits, and what was the progress you got in the 6-week program so far? Now we know you saw the benefits, you saw everything, and you decided that this is for you, and you continued for the next 12 months. But can you tell us a little bit about your experience throughout the 6 weeks?
Within the first 3 days, I felt my whole personality changing. I was positive again. It's hard to say. I'm 53 years old, soon to be 54. I have 2 kids. My husband works a lot. I devoted my life to my kids and my husband, so I thought. And I also thought that nobody cared and I didn't matter. And within 3 days, I realized my family does care and my family does matter. And I matter to them. And they didn't change, I did. And then I started getting on the scale, and I started seeing the numbers drop on the scale, and my whole attitude, I'm positive again. I didn't realize I could be positive again. But I wake up in the morning and I want to come here. I've never done that. I've never woken up and want to sweat. I hate sweating. I hate breathing heavy. And I got up every morning getting ready to go. The workout is tremendous. You really work out. I could keel over trying to breathe, but I kept going and going. And that was because of both Sonny and Risto. They never pushed me, but they just watched. And I knew if something went wrong, they'd be there to get me. And there's a lot of nurses in the program too. But I would go home, and I took the advice of the other girls, and they said, don't sit down.
You're gonna make me cry right now.
I'm telling you, I went home and mowed the lawn. I trimmed the bushes. I do laundry, and I still keep going. And I will say about 10 o'clock at night, I'm ready to drop. But I was ready to drop at 7 o'clock at night, long before I came here. And there's nothing, I don't understand it. My whole life has changed in 6 measly weeks, and I'm going to start crying because I never feel this good about myself, and now I do. I really do. It's amazing.
Yeah. Can you give us a little details about what you...
My stats. Yes, I lost my 25 pounds. I lost 5% body fat. Good thing I didn't go with the 6% because I just missed it. But 25 pounds in 6 weeks. The first week, I dropped a ton of weight. And it started to make me nervous because, like everyone else, I'm going to guess, we sabotage ourselves. and all the Girl Scout cookies came in. And I kept looking at the boxes of Girl Scout cookies. And then my one son is eating popcorn, and that's my weakness. I love popcorn. And I was looking at him eating the popcorn, but I didn't do it. I didn't eat that stuff. And I stayed on track. And there was a few days where I had soup and crackers because I didn't feel good. And I woke up going, don't do this to yourself. You're doing this to yourself. You have all the support in the group, all the support on the internet with Higher Level Fitness. You have these women and men who are working hard. You have the trainers who are working hard for you. They're not trying to sabotage you. And I was sabotaging myself, and I realized it. And I got back on track, and I got in here this morning nervous, and I did it. I did it. And it's because everyone helped me. Everywhere I turned, people were helping me. And I'm very happy.
Yeah,
You guys are amazing. I can't say enough about it. I was playing on the internet. Spencer posted something that said, 6-week challenge free. And I'm like, nothing in this world is free. Well, you know what? It was free. I got my money back. And I'll tell you what, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. And I can't wait to see myself in a year.
That's right. That's right. Now, there's a lot of people watching, and they're on the fence. They constantly see what we do, and they enjoy it, and they're hesitant though, and they're a little intimidated about it, just like you or everybody else. They don't know what they're getting into. When it's unknown, they don't know anything about it. They think, what is this? Is this very intense? Is this CrossFit? Am I going to injure myself? So they don't know how we approach things from the outside. What would you say to people that are on the fence of joining our program? You being on the inside now.
That's easy. I was on the fence for about 5 years, and I'm so glad I jumped off the fence and jumped in. 2 of my friends joined, and I wasn't sure if it was just me who felt this way. And my 2 friends who joined are just as happy, and they're not done yet.
Yeah.
It's so great. Here's my big thing. My 2 friends both have had back surgeries, and they're both afraid to do anything. And we all 3 went and joined health clubs, our own little health clubs, and you go to the health club and they show you how to use the machines, and then they don't have any contact with you. At Higher Level Fitness, you don't do anything without them watching you and making sure you're doing it right. My one friend, Peggy, she can't push her back. Her back is still hurting her. And Cristo and Sonny are right next to her, and they're like, do it like this. Nope, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself if you do that. And then if she feels pain, they change it for her so that she doesn't feel pain. And I will tell you, there's at least 11 other people in this class, and everyone gets that personal attention. I don't know how they do it, because even when I'm doing something, they come over and go, nope, you're doing it wrong, do it like this. And then I'll do it, and they're like, yep, that's it. But then they come back and go, you got it, you're doing it right. And they are right there. They're not playing on their phone. They're not hitting on people at the workout place. They're not socializing. They're working with us. And you will never get that anywhere else unless you pay an individual person to stand next to you, and even then they're on their cell phone. These guys are not on their phone.
That's right. You have to have the right person.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how much money you're paying.
Right.
You have to have the right person.
Exactly.
Even if you pay $1 million, if you pay
Right.
that for the wrong person,
Right.
it's just not going to happen.
Right.
So were the movements, the training, I know you've done a lot of things in the past, but this type of structure in a group setting you haven't done, the structure with nutrition like this you haven't done. Was it doable for you?
Very easy. I hate to say that because it really is easy, guys. They give you a list of food you could eat. I hate fish. I never ate fish. I ate whatever I wanted that was on the list. And I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't even eat. There was never a day that I ate everything I was supposed to eat. There was never a day. I couldn't do it, and because I had so much energy, I didn't have time to sit down and eat because I was doing so much more stuff. And you know what? It's been cold, it's been raining, and I've still gotten up and done stuff outside. I'm amazed. And the workout, you walk in the first day and you're like, boy, I could do this at home. The problem is you don't. You won't.
That's right.
You need the support. And I didn't realize it until I think my first day I walked in, I was scared. I didn't know anybody. I was intimidated. Some of these women are gorgeous and they're skinny, and you're like, what are you doing here? Well, they've been here for a while. That's what they're doing here. And they were polite and nice and friendly, and they weren't giving you dirty looks like, why are you here? They were like, come on, you can do this. And it was just, I'm telling you, it was the most amazing experience of my life, besides having my kids. It was amazing.
You have to work harder, it seems like.
Yeah, yeah.
So you would say a brand new person that has never done anything like this, they would be able to do a program like this?
This is how I'm going to say it. I left my shoes tied so that I could slide my feet in because I couldn't bend over to tie my shoes. Now I bend over, I pick my foot up. I can raise my foot as high as I want now, and that's because of you and Sonny. Come in here. They make you exercise. They're not killing you. They're not beating you up. Listen, I don't even know how to say it. I had 3 chins. Now I only have 2. I had 3 chins. I was so fat I would sit like this because I didn't know what to do. Now I have posture. You're just coming here and doing different movements, and you're not even tired. You're out of breath, but you're not tired. Your muscles aren't sore. They're sore the first few days, I'll tell you that. But after that, you just have energy. You're vitalized. And when you're sore, they tell you how to work it out. And then you're not sore anymore. It's just, I know you're sitting here going, yeah. Guess what? I did the same thing. But I'm telling you, there's no program in this world that's as good as this. And I have tried Weight Watchers. I've tried Nutrilite. I've tried diet pills. My God, I killed myself with diet pills practically. And I've done everything you could think of. I've spent thousands of dollars. And today, I've spent nothing right now. I got my money back.
People will pay thousands of dollars just for what you accomplished in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
They pay $5,000 to $10,000 on liposuctions.
Right. Oh, I had that too. I did. I shouldn't admit that, but I did have liposuction too.
Yeah. Not with us. You don't need that.
No.
There's a much healthier, cheaper way.
I look better now than I did when I had the liposuction.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. You're very kind words. Welcome you to the 12-week, 12-month program, 12 weeks,
program.
yes. And I'm proud of you. And I'll see you in training
Monday morning. I'll be back Monday morning.
Awesome. Thank you.